Welcome to Investor Web, the channel dedicated to mastering productivity and time management. Here, we focus on sharpening the tools every investor and professional needs to thrive in a bustling economic landscape. Understanding how to manage one's time effectively is not just a skill, it's an essential component of success. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder or managing your own ventures, every second counts. Today, we dive into a critical aspect of productivity, identifying and eliminating time wasters. First on our list, unnecessary meetings. Imagine this. You're pulled into a room, the topic is vague and the conversation meanders without direction. Sound familiar? Meetings like these can be colossal time wasters, especially if they lack clear objectives or a defined agenda. To turn the tide, start by advocating for a well-defined agenda before every meeting. This simple tool can dramatically streamline discussions and ensure that every participant understands the purpose and goals of the gathering. Moreover, each meeting should have a clear goal. Is it decision-making, brainstorming, updates? Identifying this can prevent the meeting from veering off course. Additionally, it's crucial to assess the necessity of your presence in these meetings. Not every discussion requires your input, and sometimes a summary email could suffice instead of a 30-minute meeting. Be selective about which meetings you attend. This not only saves your time, but also respects the time of others. Always question the necessity of a meeting before adding it to your calendar. Next up, indecisiveness. In both personal and business spheres, indecision stands as a notorious time thief. Ever noticed how a single, unresolved question can halt the momentum of an entire project? This paralysis isn't just frustrating, it's costly. The time spent oscillating between options could be directed towards productive endeavors. So, how do we combat this? Firstly, setting clear deadlines for decisions can create a sense of urgency and prevent endless deliberation. It's about giving yourself and your team a timeline to work within, which helps to focus the mind remarkably. Secondly, consider breaking down larger decisions into smaller, more manageable parts. This approach can make the decision-making process less daunting and more structured. Instead of facing a monumental choice, you tackle it piece by piece, which can lead to more confident and quicker decisions. Remember, every minute spent in indecision is a minute not spent moving forward. Decisiveness saves time and propels you towards your goals. Now let's talk about multitasking. Many believe juggling multiple tasks at once is a mark of efficiency. However, this common practice might not be as productive as it seems. Research consistently highlights a stark truth. Multitasking can significantly diminish our effectiveness and even increase the overall time we spend on our tasks. The human brain, sophisticated as it is, has its limits. When we attempt to handle several tasks simultaneously, we're not truly multitasking, but rather switching rapidly between tasks. This constant toggling incurs what psychologists call switching costs. Every time we shift our focus, there's a cognitive price to pay, which includes decreased concentration and a higher propensity for errors. Studies have shown that this split attention can reduce productivity by as much as 40%. It's akin to diluting your focus, spreading it thinly across various activities rather than dedicating it fully to one task at a time. So what's the takeaway? Focus on one task at a time for more efficient use of your time. Moving on to poor communication. Imagine the scene. A project is underway, deadlines are set, but the emails and briefs are vague. Team members find themselves lost in translation, wasting hours deciphering what's actually required. This isn't just frustrating, it's inefficient. Poor communication often stems from a failure to be clear and direct. When instructions are ambiguous or details are omitted, the door opens to errors and misunderstandings. Consequently, this leads to repeated tasks, extended deadlines, and inevitably heightened stress levels. Think about the impact of a well-crafted message. It's like a well-oiled machine. Each part knows exactly what to do and when to do it. Clear communication ensures that everyone is on the same page, reducing the need for constant clarification and the risk of mistakes. By prioritizing concise and direct exchanges, we can streamline workflows and enhance productivity. It's not just about saving time, it's about respecting it. Clear communication is key to efficiency. A major time waster, procrastination. Let's delve into how this all-too-common habit chips away at our most valuable resource, time. Procrastination isn't just about delaying tasks, it's the art of convincing oneself that later is somehow better than now. But the truth is, later often translates into rushed work and missed opportunities. Firstly, consider the impact of procrastination on time management. It creates a mirage of having more time, only to lead to a panic-ridden rush as deadlines loom. This not only affects the quality of work but also heightens stress levels, making efficient time management nearly impossible. So how does one combat this sly time thief? Start with a Pomodoro technique. By breaking your work into 25-minute focused bursts followed by 5-minute breaks, it becomes easier to start tasks and maintain momentum. Additionally, setting small, achievable goals can transform an overwhelming project into a series of manageable tasks. Overcome procrastination by taking small, deliberate steps. Let's examine inefficient processes. In the bustling corridors of modern workplaces, inefficiency often lurks behind the guise of routine tasks. One glaring example is the reliance on outdated technology, which not only slows down operations but also frustrates those who use it. Imagine an office clinging to software that takes thrice as long to perform a task that newer versions can handle in minutes. Another common culprit is manual data entry. In an era where data is king, entering information by hand is not only time-consuming but also prone to errors. This method drastically reduces the pace at which projects progress and can lead to significant data discrepancies. The solution? Embrace automation. Automating repetitive tasks can transform a sluggish workflow into a dynamic process, enhancing both speed and accuracy. Consider restructuring tasks to eliminate unnecessary steps, thus improving overall efficiency. By investing in updated technology and adopting automation, companies can not only save time, but also enhance their productivity and employee satisfaction. Streamlining processes can significantly free up your time. Beware of social media and internet distractions. In the digital age, the allure of these platforms is undeniable. They serve as hubs for networking, information, and entertainment. However, they're also significant time sinks if not managed properly. Social media and casual internet browsing can easily derail productivity. It starts with a quick check of a notification and suddenly an hour has passed, scrolling through feeds or falling down a rabbit hole of links. This isn't just a personal observation, it's a widespread issue affecting millions globally. To combat this, consider employing tools like website blockers that restrict access to distracting sites during work hours. Additionally, cultivate the habit of scheduling specific times for checking social media. This not only limits interruptions but also helps in maintaining focus and efficiency throughout the day. Understanding and implementing these strategies can dramatically decrease time wasted. Remember, every minute spent on unproductive browsing is a minute lost from your valuable time. Control your use of social media to reclaim your time. Another pitfall is overcommitting. In a world where opportunities abound, it's tempting to say yes to every request and project that comes your way. However, this can quickly lead to a cluttered schedule and, ironically, a drop in productivity. When you're stretched too thin, the quality of your work suffers, and so does your mental health. Overcommitting often stems from a desire to be helpful or from the fear of missing out on potential opportunities. Yet it's crucial to assess the value and relevance of each task. Ask yourself, is this the best use of my time? Does this align with my goals? This type of questioning helps in prioritizing tasks that truly matter. Moreover, mastering the art of saying no is an essential skill for time management. It's not just about declining opportunities, but about making informed choices. Each no is actually a yes to focusing on tasks that are more aligned with your priorities and goals. Remember, it's okay to say no to protect your time. Finally, the lack of routine. It's often overlooked, yet it's a critical element that, when absent, can lead to significant inefficiencies and time wastage. Without a structured daily routine, tasks may not only take longer to complete, but can also lead to a decrease in overall productivity and an increase in stress. Imagine starting your day without a plan. You might find yourself hopping from one task to another without prioritizing or even completing them effectively. This lack of direction can be particularly detrimental in a business environment where time is a valuable commodity. So how does one combat this? Establishing a routine is more than just setting a schedule. It's about creating a framework that allows you to efficiently manage both time and resources. Start by identifying the key tasks you need to accomplish daily and allocate specific times for them. This structure not only enhances focus but also improves your ability to manage workload and deadlines. Remember, routines should not be rigid but adaptable to changes in your work or personal life. Establishing a routine can transform chaotic days into structured ones. To sum up the 10 ways people waste your time: unnecessary meetings, indecisiveness, multitasking, poor communication, procrastination, inefficient processes, social media and internet distractions, overcommitting, and a lack of routine. Each of these can significantly drain your time and reduce your efficiency. By recognizing and addressing these time wasters, you can dramatically enhance your productivity and better manage your time. Implement these strategies thoughtfully and see a noticeable improvement in how your day unfolds. Thank you for watching Investor Web. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on productivity and time management. Manage your time wisely.